small award for Mr. Diagardi.
Oh, nice. Beautiful. Oh, it's like, love it. I need a new pen. I'm gonna hold it. Okay. Oh, well, let's do it this way. Yes.
Ah, beautiful.
Yeah. This is great. Thank you. Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Beautiful.
We also have a small reward in recognition for her excellent leadership and an extraordinary person in the civil rights movement. The following award is for Angeline Buttler.
The people here may not know to what degree that involvement is. May I just give them a brief
Yes.
Yes. I didn't know what they were honoring me for. This has been my student, and he was a wonderful student. 2, 3 years ago, right? Last night. So long ago, I was so late in classes sometimes. But first of all, I want to say I'm so happy to have heard, your point of view on all these things. I agree with you that people are not the way they were when we were back in the 60s and those kinds of things. They're not really working together the way they should for the benefit of most of the people. I'm one of those people who organized this country and at the time students like yourself to bring about change in this country. And we organized the sit-ins, the Freedom Rides, and the March on Washington in 1963.
Great.
I'm one of the founding members of the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, which was called SNCC, in 1960. And I was out of the Nashville group, and we were the first major arrest in the South in 1960, where 99 or almost maybe 106 of us were arrested on February 27, 1960, the very first major arrest of students in the South in the sit-ins. So I go back a very long way. And just in the last 2 weeks, I was invited to the Selma celebration bridge crossing, where all those wonderful people went in 2006. And it was an education for me because the people who were in the leadership in Nashville, like John Lewis, Angeline Buttler, Diane Nash, Marion Barry, James Bevel, Bernard Lafayette, those of us, for the most part, were there present at the Selma Bridge Crossing Jubilee. And it was a very it was a great learning experience for me because Bevel, who is now dead, John Lewis, and Lafayette, after they left Nashville, went to Selma in '62. And then they began to organize the people. And then the governor of Mississippi made a very funny comment at that time. Well, I'm glad those rebel-rousing people, didn't come over here to Mississippi and stir up the trouble down here. Well, immediately, Bevel, John, and Lafayette moved into Mississippi. Okay? And then they came back to Selma in '63, and then, of course, we had, the Voting Rights Act in '65. So that's my generation. I'm that Angeline Buttler. You can Google me on the internet. The Nashville Room, part of the public library in Nashville, Tennessee, has dedicated a whole room there in the library called Nashville Room, and they have oral histories of us at that time that are accessible to you through the library here. And if you ever get a chance to visit Nashville, or Selma, Voters' Rights Museum, or Mississippi, which had slavery even up until the 1950s, okay, in certain parts. So I'm teaching here in African American Studies at the moment. I was former professor at the University of Southern California. I'm an actress, a singer, and a director, and I also work at the Metropolitan Opera. Oh my Lord!
We also want to show respect for really outstanding support. It's been helping every club, but for us too, she's been very, very supportive. Please give a hand for Mona Friedman.
I picked it out.
Thank you, Mona.
Oh, thank you so much. I think the John Jay student clubs are the best in this college. I just think you're going to go on and just be really amazing people. And it's my pleasure to know you. That's all I want to say.
And our last award is dedicated to a great club, friends and collaborators we've been working to for such a long time, which will be accepted by Mark Benjamin for Veterans Club.